Welcome back to Candi's Classic Game Shrine, everyone. Long time no see. So today's video, we're going to keep it simple, and we are going to finally go over the ThunderStruck edition of Space Invaders for the Virtual Boy. So this was sent to me as a gift by ThunderStruck. He was aware of my health situation and thought it would be kind to send me this, and it very much was. So I wanted to talk about it a little bit. I spoke to him and got a little bit more information on the process that he went through for this, and I'm going to give you a peek at my custom greeting screen or splash screen. It took quite a while because this was sent during peak COVID and from Germany, so they had kept it for at least a month at German customs and then another month or half a month at US customs. So that was a fun wait. There are 20 copies in all that were made, physical copies. Each and every one of them has a custom greeting specific to the person that ordered it or was on the receiving end of the game. ThunderStruck designed and created the label and the box for the game. Let me take it out of the protector. By the way, the protector that I'm using, or that he used rather, is for a Game Boy game. It fits Virtual Boy boxes perfectly. But this is the box that he created. On the side, you get the number of the copy that you were given. That's the top. Bottom's just black. And then this is the back. Sorry, my hands are shaky. So in the process of trying to create these boxes, he had to go through different suppliers and services to find one that he liked. This was the end result, which is awesome. I like it. This is the inner tray that is a slightly modified Game Boy cartridge holder for their game boxes. ThunderStruck actually did a write-up on how to convert one. I used it for my boxes and I swear by it. So here's the game. I mean, the back is just a typical Virtual Boy cartridge. Nothing too special there. Pop this in so we can get, let's see if I can look here. There we go. Now that it's in there, we can get footage when we need to. So, back to the whole process of this. This was basically done to figure out how to learn how to do a physical run of a Virtual Boy game. Most people have had it outsourced to somebody else to do it, and he wanted to learn the process for himself to help better, educate other homebrew developers. And he was surprised at how quick cost added up for the entire project. Any and all profits that were made were initially going to be reinvested in another project. However, he wound up donating all of it to Kevin, the same Kevin that's making the Hyper Flash and who's made a bunch of the other homebrew goodies that's behind me. So I'm excited to see what's done with that in the future. Speaking of Kevin, he was also a part of this project by being responsible for producing the cards that were needed for making the game. Let's see. It took roughly 1 to 2 hours for the games to be made, not including the reverse engineering that was needed in order to get the pictures and the custom greeting screens. Basically what was needed to be done. Now I'm dumbing this down because I'm not that gifted when it comes to knowing the technicalities. Basically what was done is ThunderStruck needed to go into the code, reverse engineer where one of the default images were, but with the custom image but that custom image then needed to be compressed and then somehow made compatible for the game. It's very complicated, and I apologize for butchering that explanation. I'll try and have a better explanation in a pinned comment or in the description, so I apologize, ThunderStruck. Let's see. Just making sure I've covered all of the important things that I pretty much wanted to cover. Just to say, most of ThunderStruck's work has been made pretty much free to download. The difference between obviously this and one of his ROMs would be there's no custom splash screen in it. All of his other work should be able to be found on Planet Virtual Boy, and I highly recommend checking out his work. He's an awesome developer. So, with all that said, let's get to the footage. Here is the custom splash screen or greeting screen for my ThunderStruck edition of Space Invaders for the Virtual Boy. Gotta love it. So that was my look at the ThunderStruck edition of Space Invaders for the Virtual Boy. Let me know what you guys thought of the video in the comments below, and until next time guys, take care.